From the hollers and hills of West Virginia, it's Heavenly Hills Homestead with another windy episode. Stay tuned. Boom! Yes, the wind is back. So thankful for the wind. Oh, mercy. The wind. Oh, I can't stand it sometimes. Really a bother. All right. So, mushroom log is out here. This is going to be a mushroom log as well. This, I'm gonna set up there by the road and say, hey, if you want it, it's yours, take it. All the scrap metal and stuff there. Those two posts right there, we'll stack, we'll stack this on top of those, and we'll drill holes in there. We'll put our mushroom plugs in there like this. But I'm gonna start leaving this outside now. Just gonna leave it out here and let it do its thing. It needs to be in shade and stuff, so we're gonna leave it right there. I've even thought about maybe putting them up underneath the building there. I don't know if I want to do that or not, so we'll see about that after a while. For now though, today, right now, we're gonna go into the greenhouse, start prepping in there, and getting ready to plant some stuff in there today. I just wanted to get some stuff situated, fixed up in there, so we can get to doing that because we need to. And then we'll check on everything this evening, see if there's anything exciting as far as the animals go. Probably not, but we'll check and see, and all that good stuff. So a lot of work this week needs to be done. Hopefully it'll stay pretty. It's cold, but hopefully it'll be pretty, right? At least no rain, right? We can do without the rain. I got to plant peas. Hopefully today we'll clean this up and that over there up, and we'll be able to plant peas and plant the peas up there as well. First, like I said, we're going to start over here in the greenhouse because there's lots of plants that need to be moved out, and we'll get on with the next. Hold on for just a second. Briefly, we're going to I'm going to fix this real quick, the net that blocks the wind. So let me go get that, and then we'll put that up and we'll talk about it a little bit. Okay guys, so this is a 50-foot long by 6 foot tall, and it's specifically made for privacy fence. If this works out pretty good right here in this area, I will probably buy some to go along the fence line over there, just to help maybe keep the wind off of the pumpkin plants. If I don't go full 6 foot, I may buy the 3 foot. It's 3 foot, and it's got these wooden stakes every 3 or 4 foot. Anyways, they use them to keep dirt and stuff like that from eroding and things. I'll probably buy some of that. I can't think of the name for it right now, but I'll probably will end up buying that because I don't want to shade too much of the pumpkin patch. We're going to have shade on the top. I'm going to put shade on the fence line too, just for a windbreak. Then I'm going to be defeating the purpose of trying to grow. So I'm still trying to think about what to do there. and everything as far as that goes. But if this does work and I think it allows enough sunlight through, I may go this route, because I would get, you know, 2 of these and be a lot better than trying to buy all the other stuff to do the fence line with, to protect the plants from the wind. I had a little bit of issue last year with the wind in my plants. It wasn't horribly bad, but it was enough. Now, I tell you what I really could use this for is possibly for the sunflowers. The sunflowers are going to really need protection. They need more protection than the other plants. So it comes with, right here, it comes with some zip ties. Y'all can see, look how that wind does. Now, that's just a homemade diffuser, wind diffuser is what I built it. Built it in a triangle shape, just trying to keep that wind from blowing my greenhouse completely away, and we still get a lot of damage to the greenhouse via the wind, even with that diffuser there. So my thought was it was allowing too much air to penetrate, because it's a netting for a trampoline, and while it does help some, it's not like this. I want y'all to look at this. This is legit. You ain't seeing through that. Ain't much wind gonna get through there. Can you see that? Yeah, it ain't. I mean, I can feel it right now. That's grabbing the wind and blocking it. So it won't be like that, allow wind through. It'll block the wind out. So and it'll be double layered as well, because it's 50 foot. So we'll be able to go back and forth. So let me get y'all on time lapse, and I'll get this thing put up. Alright guys, so we got it put on pretty decently, and we got that little bit of overhang right here, just about 2 foot there, but did it the best we could. And you can feel the wind. I mean, you can see how the wind is blowing. I'm sure you guys can hear it, right? Step back here. Blocks it. I mean, you couldn't really ask for much better than this. I mean, unless you were to get up a little higher, you know, it could be higher, right? But this is perfect for right now. And it keeps a lot of the wind off. I know it still sounds rough, but it's way better than it was, trust me. So we're gonna go in here and we're gonna work and get some stuff done. We'll put you on time lapse and get to it. So you see, I brought my box of goodies out here. Brought the auger. So make some good holes. I've also brought the sphagnum peat moss there, and some black cow. So anyhow, come back around here and get you leveled back out. What we hope to do is either put some of this stuff in the ground and let it grow out in here, or we'll take and put it in a pot of some sort and leave it in here where it's warm and can grow better, right? So we'll make those decisions based on each plant and the variety. We also brought popsicle sticks and markers so we can mark them all. We also brought our Mycos and our Azos from Extreme Gardening, and our Previgenics Mobile Microbes Plus to put in each hole. The majority of this stuff likes well-drained soil that's not very thick, right? And hard to get through. So what we've done is we brought the peat moss up here with the black cow, and we'll just mix it up in the holes that we drill here for it. So it'll mix with the loam or the clay or whatever you want to call it, with the black cow, with the peat moss, and it should make us a good enough till that we get decent sized root crops. I'm going to do them pretty big. Some of these cabbages will be taken out and replaced with other cabbages that I believe will be more beneficial and, you know, grow better in here. So let's get to everything, and I think first up what we're going to do is we're going to try to plant some of the bigger turnips, and the Swedes. So we're going to go find a good spot for those. We'll drill a good hole, mix it up with our peat moss and our black cow, throw in our Azos, Mycos, and Mobile Microbes Plus, and call it good for those, right? So let's get that done, and I'm going to try to pick a spot and take the camera with me so you guys can see step by step on how we do it. Okie dokie, so we got a turnip planted here, turnips planted there, two of the bigger ones. Got all of our Swiss chard over here. We got a group of tomatoes growing right there. We're going to have to get out of there, separate them. I know they're giants, so I have to figure out what to do with them. Debating on leaving that cabbage. Don't know if I will. Might pull it out. That one there, that cabbage is going to stay for certain. Look how big that thing is. It's just huge. So, what else have we got going on? Right, let's see here. I'm going to leave this stuff out here for now. I don't know that I'll be planting it in here because I believe it'll get too hot before it's done growing. So I'll be taking it and putting it somewhere else. I don't want to plant it and have to dig it up and move it. So we're, all this here, it's cabbages and kohlrabi and things. Some of it will grow in here, but some of it won't. We ain't distinguished that yet. These here are giant Swedes. We do have one in here planted, which is right there. That is a giant Swede right there. So we'll leave that one in here. But these two right here, probably going to end up moving them outside. Just as soon as I'm got a sufficient place to put them, ready to move them. Over here we have two of our giant beets. I would say that it will probably end up getting too hot in here for them, and I'll probably end up having to dig them up and move them. I don't want to, but I may have to. Now, I do have two other beets in the house that are growing, giant beets. They're not of this strand, though. So I'm just going to be very careful and watch. May have to move a couple fans in here, right? May even have to hook up a fan to blow out, all right? One to blow out, one to grab and blow in. So we'll figure that out when we come to it, or not to it yet. So figure out somewhere to put this thing. It's aggravating me to death. This stirrup hoe just don't matter where I put it, it's always in the way. All right, there we go. So anyhow, we put one there and one there. We dug them holes very good. Should have some very, very good growth in them. They have quite a bit of peat moss and just a little bit of the black cow, but we mixed it in really good with the loam or the clay, whatever you want to call this junk dirt that I have. So I'm expecting some good growth. That one there has grown fairly well, and it's still growing, and I can tell that it's still growing because the girth at the top is still getting big. I think it's going to start, the warmer that it stays at nighttime, the more, that it'll grow better. So we'll see about that. Right here, this is all the arugula. I moved it from right there where that beet is. I moved all of it over here into this row right here, mainly because it was crowded over there, and there's just nothing wanting to grow in this hill. So I'm tired of having it empty. So I said, well, we'll just plant the arugula there and let it have it. Debating on pulling out that cabbage back there and that cabbage right here and that cabbage there. Now, I may leave that cabbage. I don't know yet. I may leave it and pull that one there and that one there. We'll have to see. I don't know yet. The fennel is back there. There's 3 fennel plants back there. So we still got to bring our bok choy out here and everything. So I say probably are going to be pulling them up, probably all 3, only because we need the room over here for the bok choy to go. Right here you can see more of the Swiss chard. It's looking pretty good. This Swiss chard here, I'm going to have to, I think we're going to have to pull it. I'm not sure, but I think we're going to have to pull it up out of here and plant some more of it. I think it's kind of done. It's done started going up here and making seed. Of course, I probably should let it make seed, and just plant some more out here in front of the house here on the side of the house and stuff. So we'll see. We'll see what we need to do and everything. Just kind of keep checks on the weather and what we can get by with and getting out. So anyhow, I'm pretty pleased with today. I wish we could have got a lot more done, but that's just how the cookie crumbles. We did get our whatever you want to call that up there, the defuser for the greenhouse, whatever you want to call it, wind diffuser or whatever, put up. We came in here today and these white poles had come apart again, so we had to fix that. But other than that, everything has been all right. Just trying to get some growth and stuff. So hopefully this greenhouse will prove out to be pretty good help. Probably going to have some shelves or something built up here in the front and start putting trays out here and everything. That I'm just trying to clear out some space in the house, so we can start planting some more in there. And be prepared to have the room for the plants whenever we get them going. So that's all we got for in here. I'll take you inside briefly and give you an update on everything in there. We do have rhubarb. Rhubarb has sprouted. I've gotten a look today, and there were several of them sprouted, so that's a good thing. We got rhubarb sprouted. So I would say, if you want to place your order, go on ahead. I'll be contacting some of you that have already wrote and letting you know, either today or tomorrow, one or two, whenever I get a second. Got a lot of emails to write. Goodness, sorry. Got a lot of emails to write when I get inside, so we'll see if I get a chance to do it tonight or tomorrow morning. But they are up, well, sprouted. I've seen them have, all of them had tails, all 15. So the little root coming out of it. So we're good to go. And if you want to buy them, they're 5 seeds for $10, I believe is what it was, right? 5 seeds for $10, I think. So anyhow, we're gonna get out of here and get in the house and on to the next. Earlier, Annie, I'm going to show you some pictures right here. That Annie picked the 2 prettiest, biggest strawberries I've had the whole time I've been growing strawberries for a year now. And she picked the 2 biggest and prettiest ones and ate them. There she is now, the culprit. Alright, so we got seeds here from Michael Otto. I think is how you say it. Got the 192 Prochaska, which is a 291 Kent to self. We got a 324 Castlin, which is a 146.5 Young to self. Look like there. Yep. The 277 McCaslin, which is 305 Mud to self. 237 Young, which you can see there what it is. 327 Kent, which is a 302 Kent to self, and the 10% heavy 236 Young, which is, you can see there, the 124 to the 146.5. So I'm going to be sending him seeds out in the morning, and these are some really good watermelon seeds, and I really appreciate it, Michael. That was pretty cool. But I got your seeds packed up, and they're ready to go out tomorrow morning. So anyhow, while we're in here, just show you guys everything. Made quite a bit of space over there. So also quite a bit of space over there. So just got to make more space now. So it is what it is. We'll make it. Cucumber plant. I don't know that it's going to do anything else or not. I've debated taking it down and weighing it this week. Maybe I can win first place with it, I think. But you can see the plant's pretty shot. And I do not know why. I don't know why, but such as it is, it's whatever. So, like I say, I've thought about taking it down and taking it and getting it certified and weighed. And if I do, what's today? The 28th. So I've got till the 1st. So I may do it on Thursday if I do. If I do it, I'll do it on Thursday. I'll cut it down and take it in on Thursday if I do. So anyhow, that's kind of the update for today. I do have some good growth on my Manzano peppers. See right there? Looking really good. Here's the 2 beets that I was talking about right there. Got all kinds of carrots and stuff in here. We got to water everything today in here as well. We water it, but it's just sucking the water up. And I thought that my daggone trays was supposed to be in here, and my cups and everything. I ordered cups and trays and all that good stuff last week. I was for certain it was supposed to be here already this week, or last week really, and didn't go show up last week, and I thought it'd be here today. still ain't here today, so whatever. Got some chocolate peppers here we're going to have to pick. There's one. There's a couple over here. You can see them. So we'll have to get those picked off pretty soon. And that pepper right there took. That right there is a Dracula. Dracula crossed to that. So, all right, guys. Well, get on out of here and on to the next. Guys, well, we appreciate you watching. We'll see you tomorrow right here in the Hollers and Hills of West Virginia.
Don't forget to smash that like button. Hit that notification bell. Don't forget to share.
Thank you, good sir.
You're welcome. And subscribe.